surprise crafting. Let's do some crafting. Who's ready? We got some nice ladies here. So much fun to have friends in the room. I've had a lot of interaction this week. Somebody was saying how during the lockdown and things, they were feeling so isolated. I was going, I'm talking to people all the time. Yay for FUNN University, which was kind of cool. Then another lady said, well, we all went online, but you were already online. I was going, yeah, it worked out pretty well because FUNN University has developed so much over that year. We didn't have all the growing pains of COVID newbies. So anyway, it's been fun. And it was nice to have that already set up with such a nice group of people. Did you see the student showcase last week, something like that already? It was good. We'll do it again this month. We do it the last day of the month and show off the homework that the students put in. They do a great job. This, however, I'm Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of FUNN University, welcoming you to Craft Roulette episode 18. 18 is one of my favorite numbers. So maybe somebody should use that if we do a giveaway later. It's a good day. I cleaned a little bit here in my studio, and look what I found. I found a brand new bottle. So I'm feeling pretty good. Anybody want to rub my head for good luck? This is Craft Roulette. Let me tell you, we've got a little video to explain what we do, and it's so much easier this way. I'm going to have a little break. I'm already tired, and here's the video. Be right back.
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a paper crafts game show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. While we try to keep each episode under an hour in length, the fun doesn't stop there. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to submit your project at CraftRoulette.live/submit. See your work featured on next week's episode and on CraftRoulette.live. Back to the show.
That's about it, isn't it? Hey, it's exciting to see Lee here, and I thought you were probably Anna's friend, so it's really nice to have you guys here. Both of Lee and Anna are from Alberta, and they have submitted red, white, and blue cards from last week. Last week I just took a holiday, so it just didn't happen, and it was weird to take the holiday. It feels like I haven't done this in 100 years, but at the same time I feel very comfortable. So we're going to go to the slideshow of the submissions that were made for episode 17 that really didn't even happen. But we ended up having, let's just look at it. Okay, so I did some, this one is almost scary to me, but actually in life it looks okay. So I went ahead and just made some 4th of July kind of things because it was 4th of July Eve. And so we had stars and stripes, red, white, and blue. It only took that many words, stamps, and then used sparkles. So this one was scary. We're going to go on. Anyway, it was really pretty fun in person, but it sure kind of lost its mojo there in the meantime. This one also is one that I made, and so we've got the stars and we have the stripes. Not very many stripes, but we do still have some stripes. That aura around the circles was a mistake, but it looks kind of cool, doesn't it? I used glossy cardstock. I had not had glossy cardstock out in years, and it was fun to play with. But that's kind of how I got some of the mistakes, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. This one I think was one of my favorites. I liked this one, even though it did, when I went splatter, splatter, splatter with the shimmer pen, voila, it did reactivate some of that dye-based ink and got it a little bit smudgy, but it's all kind of a smudgy card. So I think one of the fun things about this one is see the inside square, the inside star. I darkened that with something, I can't remember what, but it so it stood out a little bit. Anyway, little tricks of the trade. They're all fun. Yay, Kim's here. Sue's here. Awesome. This one also was pretty good. We did circles in FUNN University that last week, so I had circles on my brain. If you see squares, it's probably going to be because I have squares on my brain from last night. But I thought this one was kind of abstract and kind of cool. So anyway, those are my cards. Let's see what else anybody else sent in. Nope, there's mine too. This one, it looks like a planet. I'm not sure which one, but it looks like a planet and it has stars and the planet has stripes. Oh, that's mine too. My gosh, didn't she just put on? That one was, I was using the glossy cardstock and the distress ink cubes, and I just scraped them along there. You see how the rough edge at the bottom of that blue? That's just because I took the little cubes and just scraped them. And direct to paper, and then added paint and, you know, just messed up. So it was fun. However, then we had Patty Beck, who did submit 13 weeks in a row. Look how cute this is. You can tell. What did I say we did on FUNN University? We did circles. Look at what she did. She's a wonderful student. She always does lots of homework. She already has turned in her homework for squares, and we just did the class last night. Girl is on fire. But I know I've gotten lots of compliments on this card, so yay, Patty. Patty is the one that always goes, Fun Friday! So glad to have her. Congratulations on your 13th. Jackie from Florida sent in this really loaded card, which is super fun and super celebratory. I mean, it's just everybody, it's just like, wow, yeah, let's do this. Let's have a bang. Let's do some 4th of July fun. It's got lots of fun and interaction. I like all the patterns, but no one pattern is overwhelming. So she did a great job of making her choices. Thank you so much. Rose from the oven of Arizona sent in those stripes. Look at those stripes with the sparkles right on them. Smart choice. And then she's got her stars just scattered about. And then she actually did some tone-on-tone star stamping, which was smart too, because it gave a little more texture, a little more interest without drawing away from the details of the stars and things. You did a good job, Rose. Congratulations. That's your 4th week in a row. So you're really, look at that. We're getting to love that card. I do too. This was Lee's first, her first from Canada, which is just a hoot that we would have such wonderful cards from Canada when it was such an American choice. But this is I believe that is a card that was already printed, and then she chose the little stars at the bottom, which is really a cool way to add those little stars, and then a little U at which is just finishes off the sentiment just right. Lee, we welcome you to Craft Roulette and hope you come back a lot. Thank you so much for submitting. Brave girl, it's hard to do. Anna, this is her 8th submission in a row. She is also another one of our Canada girls. Look how cute. I think that's liquid glass inside those letters, which is really, you've got a real steady hand if that is true, but I think that is true. And it's just bright and easy, and I like the simplicity, all the white space, and then that pop at the bottom. Now let's eat cake. Indeed, let's do. Thank you, Anna. 8th. Oh, what'd you say? Ivory cardstock, so the white sentiment and the black box really, aha, very smart. Good move. Thank you for doing that again, Sue. This is her first, this is card 1, because that thing is a pendulum. So cute. And she's got stars, she's got stripes, she definitely has red, white, and blue. And there's sparkles in those stars, at least one star. But look what happens when you go a little bit more. It moves. I don't know how you do that. I really don't. I'm pretty simple when it comes to cards. But well done. But that's what happens when you're a ninth week in a row. Look, you know, my gosh, you guys, you are so loyal. I appreciate it. It's so fun. It's so fun to look forward. You know, I get kind of addicted to it. When I get my little notes on email and I see that somebody else sent one in, and I get pretty giddy. Christy Dillman, I forgot how many times she's done this, but this was really, really pretty, and she used embossing folders to a really excellent way to do embossing folders. with the stars and then the stripes. And I don't think those are supposed to be like flag stripes. They're very rugged, but smart way to do it. Real effective card. And I like the thanks for your dedicated service and sacrifice. We did, I think that's a faux banner, which we do oftentimes. It's a spinner. Okay, Sue, that's a spinner. Yeah, you're real good at measuring. So, but that's a faux banner, which I think is a great little technique to use. We do it on campus a lot. Thank you, Christy. And then here's Sherry. Sherry is a great contributor to Cards for Soldiers. And she has some National Guard guys in her house as sons, and she also has a history of service in her family. So I think this is just a real nice card from her part. It definitely has the stars and stripes, definitely red, white, and blue. Did some stamping, and the little stars are sparkly. So that was really good. Let's see. Yep, shimmer cardstock and stars are holograph. Oh my gosh, I forgot that. No, I can see the shine. It's nice. They kind of look like those stars we used to get in school. I like those though. I would do things for them. Still would. Sherry is also a student at FUNN University. We call her EE because she does all sorts of, she finds things that we need to fix. It's getting fewer and fewer, but she is also on a gnome kick, and I love her little patriotic gnome. Super cute with his little gray beard and everything. He's proud to be American. He, I think, is a Michigan one. A Michigan gnome, probably lives under a toadstool as per Judy. And then we're back to mine. We had number 16 ended up not being able to be shown because I didn't do the show last week. So give you lots of stars. Thank you, Leah. So we weren't able to do the 16 on the program, but they are all over on CraftRoulette.live or on MaryGunnFun.com. So that was that. Are you ready for some crafting now? All right. So anyway, suffice it to say, don't be afraid to do this. The thing that we like about Craft Roulette is that I don't hand you one of these and say, make something. We give you some parameters. It's so much easier when you have some guidelines. And so we talk a lot about that on campus. But so this little wheel right here, it's going to tell us what we're going to do. So shall we walk over? This is me walking over. It's not very far. It's right here. Okay, so when we do spin, we get the project, colors, element, and random. Let's give it a spin just to see how the super glue guys are working tonight. Yeah, they can get around. They sure can. Okay, so here we go. What are we all wanting? Dunno. Let's see. For the project, spin. 10. A small bag. Okay. All right, we can do that. There's so many ways you can do small bags. Okay, colors. The brain is already working. 6 is bold, like a first grader. Okay, I know some first graders. Okay, so first grade, let me come back to this. And then we'll do an element. So we're gonna make bold, small bag. Number 22. Fruit, of course. Bold like a first grader's fruit in a small bag. You know, I think we might have some fun here. And how is your brain going? Twirl, twirl like a Roxbury girl, you nutcase. 14, use brushes. Okay. So we're gonna do some bold colors like a first grader would. We're going to have some fruit. I got to tell you about this fruit. I think I'm going to use some. And I'm going to use some brushes. Okay, this, we'll go down to paper cam. This little bag of fruit, look, I can just hardly am I able to use it because it's so cute. But it's definitely got the bold colors of a first grader. I'm thinking I can definitely use some brushes on this. I did have a fruit stamp out because we used it last night, or I still have the strawberry stamp out. I may use the strawberry stamp. Look at this one, has purple strawberry. So we definitely, yeah. You got a favorite fruit that you think you might use? Leftover the weekend fruit in the first grade locker. That could be some pretty gnarly colors. That would be bad. Let's see. Okay, so there's this one. This is the little strawberry that I used. Okay, so let's see. Let me think. A little bag. There are multiple little bags. I might make a couple just because I can. And let me get, this is one of my favorite old bags. But before we do that, and give me a little more time, I did clean out my mug here and pulled out a bunch of pencils right before the show. And I did ask, and I don't think anybody was here yet, but I did ask, how many pencils do you think I found in there? And I will tell you that the tallest pencil was 4 3/4. So they're all tiny, so they were way down in there. Okay, but before we do this, get your fingers on your keyboards, ladies, because it is time for a Craft Roulette giveaway! That's right, you have 60 seconds to get your little fingers going on your keyboard. Please put in a number 1 through 24. Remember, 18 is my favorite. You may win. Sherry's got my 18, yay to go. You only put in one number at a time, and if somebody else has it, make sure you put in another one. So be watching, and somebody, because we've got a lot of eagle eyes out here that will tell you if it's already up there. But I'm seeing 18, 7, 13, 15, 24. Let's see, 10. We still have time. We're gonna give some cards away. It's all very fun. 18, 7, 13. Who had 13? Sue, of course. Patty got 11 in there. Yay for Sue, you got your favorite number. And it's almost time for the spin. Time to spin. Okay, well, there's a chance that somebody's gonna get something on the first spin. I hope so. We keep spinning until we give it away. So keep your eye out. Let's see what we come up with. I found this card. It was ancient, but it's so cute. Giggle, 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 it said. Well, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying. 18! Oh, how about that, Sherry? I told you it was a good number. How about that? That is great fun. I know that we just mailed a whole bunch of things this week, so be watching for that. Yay, Sherry! How fun for you. You'll probably just give it to the soldiers, but that's okay. We're good with that. Okay, back to my small bag. I'm going to get some cardstock that isn't real thick, which is this. It's not real thick. It's not real heavy. And we'll go down to paper can. We'll make a little bag. If you don't have brushes yet, what can you use? You can use a sponge. It's just for blending. So you're welcome to use a sponge or something else like that. Yay, Sherry! She's getting lots of cheers. That's nice. Okay, this was, I'm going to have to trim this. But we're going to use a block to decide how big this is and to fold it on top of it. It's kind of like doing a present. Oh, here's one of those wonderful pencils that's so little. This is actually the tall one. So that's going to be my base. I'm going to cut it about a 1/2 inch. It's not going to be a thick thing. So about a 1/2 inch past that line. And then we're going to do some fancy folding here. That would be at 4 inches. Okay, doke. Fun. I'm kind of excited about this. Oh, Marie's here. Okay, you guys. Marie's like one of the most creative people I know. She puts me to shame. Absolute shame. But it's so fun to have you. So nice. So we're going to put this little guy. We did this in card class. Oh my gosh. Probably 15 years ago. So I'm just going to wrap this kind of thin paper around this block. Flip him over because he's not going to cooperate otherwise. I don't want to put him together yet because I want to decorate him. And now we have all the sides done. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and use my powers, my mathematical powers, to put a line there. I'm going to cut that in just a little bit because I don't need that much excess. And so now we have, this is the beginnings of a wonderful bag. Okie doke. So guess what? Guess what? You guys, you know the saga of my students know the saga of my bone folder. I had a real nice bone folder. I don't know, I don't know where it is. And then I bought a cheap bone folder, liked it okay. I dropped the basket it was in, and I can't find it. But that was how I found that looks dirty. That's how I found the full bottle of glue. So we're good. Thank you for sharing, Sue, and inviting Marie. If you guys could, it would be awesome too to just give a little share to somebody that you think would like some nonsense on a Friday evening, a little crafting nonsense. Q-tip, cotton swab, those would work. Another thing would be makeup sponges work too. So those all work. Yeah, anything. It's just a blending tool. So we're on these little, oops, I guess I should go ahead and fold that like so. I'm not going to be too fussy. I'm going to see if I can get that pretty straight and fold it up. If I were doing last night's class, I'd definitely score it, but I'm not. So there we have the bottom. There we go. So this is from my Cricut. It works. Then we're going to trim little tiny pie wedges around the folds at the bottom up to the little intersection. And so that will make it easier to fold up when we're ready. Okay, so isn't that sweet? We're also going to put some little handles up here. This is going to be a really long, tall bag. And we can also, we could even put a little flap over there. That'd be cute. You can also put something in here so that you could have stuff. If you had fruit candy, it would be real cute, but I don't. So we're not going to worry about a cutout. So a couple months ago, I took out all of my close to my heart papers and out of my stamp sets because I didn't need them. And I was surprised how much space I actually got out of them. How much more space I had from not having those. Here's my little cute candy. I got these from somewhere. I got them from this place. What is it? Sunny Stamp Studios. And they're little clay, so they're super light. They have a whole bunch of different styles. But I wanted to see if I loved them first, and I do, but I haven't been able to use them very much because they're so cute. They're just too cute. Let me show you a layout that it's on. They really are cute on this layout. I'm getting sidetracked. I know. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It was on, well, oh, I know where it is. It's over here. Because it's this month. We're using it this month. In Campus. Okie doke. Because we do, oh, don't lose things. Okay, so here we go. There's one page. Look how cute this is. So this was just white cardstock. Haha. And I dolled it up a little bit. There's Judy. Oh, I was looking for you earlier because I was talking about a gnome and I said per Judy's Michigan gnomes. Anyway, this is there's some of those little candies just stuck right on there. Aren't they cute? Darling, I love them. We were hungry for candy last night. We wanted some, but we didn't eat them because we know they're not good for us. Oh, let's see. What color do I want to blend? If I use some purple, those aren't really strawberries. It's okay though. We don't have to have the right colors. We're doing first grade colors. So first graders, I think, really like red. First graders like coloring. Their first graders are a hoot. They are so cute. Kindergarten's another case, but first graders are fun. Okay, kindergartners are hilarious, especially a few of them. Okay, well, we can go with almost any color because there's just maybe a background though would be good with brushes. Green would be the common denominator, so we might do a green background for some brushing. Brushing Bunny. That was a character that I made up for nursing school. Brushing Bunny. He wasn't rushing that brushing bunny. I'm going to fold this bottom part under. And this is my brush. This is the brush I'm talking about, but you could use a sponge. The big thing is that you want to offload that first glob so that you don't get a hard spot. You just want hard candy, no hard spots. And it just blends so pretty. The page did turn out really pretty. It's just a sample for the layout design, but it was pretty. I liked it too, Rose. So, oh, yay, Leslie's here. Leslie, I don't know if you're on my email list, but I sent your card out today, Plaid Poodle. And so if you're not on my email list, you didn't get it, but I sent one of your Craft Roulette little submissions out. Leslie is a close to my heart, or no, I'm sorry, that's like dirty words to you. Leslie is a Stampin' Up! Consultant here in the Kansas City area. I think she's in Lee Summit. So if you're looking for somebody, she does classes. She's really nice and does some really cute things. So there we go. There I already did my blending. That was pretty fast. Okay, so this is my small bag. What? And we have this. This is an ancient set, and it says you are very special. I kind of like that. So we could put that on the bag. You could pretend it's like you are very special from the Berry Special store. Let's put I bet if we had a little circle. See, I told you I'd be thinking in circles because we did circles and squares in class. So let's see, there's a circle. It's a little off color, but you know, I think it'll be fine, just fine. And we can also get a little bit of color in on this circle. I'll grab some candy apple, sounds like it would go with it. If I don't lose something in the meantime. We have all paper crafters. Well, there you go. Isn't that right? There's so many too. You got to. Because we all loves our paper. You bet. There we go. See how soft that is and pretty? And it doesn't take but a little bit of time, and it makes a great big impression. So let's grab You're very special. Oh my gosh, my hair. I was doing the notes today. I couldn't believe how many times my hair got in the camera. It was embarrassing. And I am having like the worst hair day that I've had probably in 25 years. So behold the bad hair day. I'm getting it trimmed tomorrow. We tried to do it today, but it didn't work out. So, the show must go on. Even though I didn't go on last week. Okay, so that's going to be pretty cute. But we better add some other stamps here before we make our little bag. These would be totally great for little candy gifts, especially if you had like some lemon drops or something along those lines. I don't know, this seems a little big. It is a little big. That's why it seems a little big. It's funny how that works out. So I think it's a little overbearing. And Here's a little, it doesn't look like fruit, but it's got a nice little leaf. We'll just use this nice little leaf. I know it's nice. We'll do the same color. I'll just do some stamping. Oops, bad stamping. So you know where that's going, right there. Okay, that's my one mulligan. The rest I have to get right. I think I'll leave the sides off since I'm nervous now. Not terribly. Oh my gosh, this is as nervous as I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna worry about matching those because I've got other things to do. Want to switch them around, move them up and down, have them go off the page. Might add some second. Let's do a little second one right next to it. That would be cute. There we go. It adds a little more, makes it a little less sparse without adding too much hubbub. Okay, let's spin about this bad boy right here. Troublemaker. Oh my gosh, Tonic, I noticed, has a decal cutter now. Oh my gosh, look at there we go. There it goes. That's probably going to under. We're okay. No harm, no foul. We can fix almost everything except a broken heart. And then, but they have a decal scissors, and I'm going to find my decal scissors because you know how those bags have. Yeah, there they are. These are ancient, but you know how bags have kind of a rough little top? That's what we're gonna do. Well, I can't say that it's COVID hair. It's just his hair. I just didn't get it done. My daughter cuts it, and she's been so tired since she's been back to work, so. I just didn't bother. Okay, that spans the whole back, so I'm just gonna do a little divot of a, you know, so they have that little cutout place. That's not gonna stay, but oh heck. Don't be so fussy, huh? There we go, bingo. Now we've got Mr. Decal, and what the heck is going on here? Ancient. Do you think rubber bands last as long as they used to? I just don't think. It seems like they are always popping whenever I try to get one out. Oh, you gave all of your decorative scissors. Well, you can get a Tim Holtz decorative guillotine trimmer. I'm sure it wasn't very much. Oh, I'm not sure these are going to cut either. Come on, baby. Don't leave me hanging. That would be terrible. Don't make me have to get Tim Holtz scissors. Oh, there, I see. Came out of there. Maybe that's why oh, there we go. Just a little pressure. It's gonna fix that. You know, sometimes you can go to like a secondhand store and find all those people that gave away their decorative scissors and get some. So you might want to go see if they're still for sale in the craft department. You know, it might be kind of fun. Oh, look. That didn't work. We'll trim that. We'll trim that in a minute. What might be kind of cute is to put some red on the inside, so when you look down, it looks real fancy. We love fancy little fake bags. I mean, honestly. Well, I've thought most people's COVID hair was actually worked out pretty well. I think we're probably our worst enemy, but mine really does look bad. Mine's much worse than yours. Nah, we all don't like. Well, that's the way it goes. Just craft. Don't worry about my hair, I guess. And hair only has one syllable. I've been catching myself saying it with 2 syllables. Higher. For my Canadian friends, it's hair. Well, it's time to pull those things out. Pull out your decal scissors. And your zigzaggers too. See, that's going to be cute. Isn't that nice? Nice touch. Oh, I didn't do the bottom. Always something in the crafting world to do. Always. We're going to add some little strings at the top. It's going to be like you are shopping at the fancy store. You are very special. It would be cute with a little candy in there. Okie doke, let's glue that on before we get too far away, because it'll be easier. Well, if you did forget to do it, you could always put the block back in and for some pressure against it. Try to get that centered, Miss Mary. That's gonna just do fine, just real fine, mighty fine. Now, let me think, how am I doing this? I'll go ahead and I'm gonna put some glue here. Where's my big guy? There he is. We'll do it there, we'll do it here, here. I can't ever remember how we do this, but it's okay. Then we just fold it up. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Very good. We're good. We're going to come back then and do the outside. So, you know, you can put this in here to make it a little easier too, maybe. I got a little tight. Oh my goodness, my jeans are a little tight. You're eating too many berries. Oh, fruit has been good. There we go. Got some boogers there. Berry boogers. The worst kind. There we go. And then we'll stick these little guys down. Nobody wants to stay in their place. I can see that. They are kind of first graders. These little flaps are kind of first graders. Oh, let's not stay here. Let's go see our friends at the next table. There we go. And I'm going to flip that over. Stick that in there. Maybe. Then I can really smash it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lynn. I hope you feel better soon. But it's nice that you visited. Appreciate it. There we go. There's a little bit of glue. There's my little bag. That's going to be fine. Just fine. Okay, we got that. Oh, gosh, now how am I going to set this out? Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. No, I didn't make it so tight. Well, isn't that just live TV, huh? There we go. Good heavens. I've got this little trim job to do. Did anybody cut their own hair? That's a dangerous thing to do. But some do. I used to do my own hair because I had so many kids and they were all so busy and I didn't have time to go anywhere, so I just cut my own. It was pretty bad. But you know what's really weird is I learned how to cut the back while doing it with 2 mirrors, which made backwards. It was pretty intense. So I was basically doing it upside down, backwards, and blindfolded. Probably looked like it too. You cut your bangs? Oh, that's a very, very brave thing to do. How'd it turn out? So Joy, I don't know Joy, but welcome, welcome. So this is going to be my fancy schmancy little string. Just like the highest class store. This is going to be one of those bags if you had bought it, or if you'd gotten it as a gift or whatever with the gift in it, you would keep it. You would keep it in the garage until you forgot what was even in the gift bag. And then somebody would get hasty after 15 years and throw it away, and then you would want it the next week. Am I right? Okay, fingers, just get it together there. This is the hard part, making the strings about the same length. But if I wackadoodle myself too much over it, crafting will no longer be fun, and I would have to change my name from Mary Gunn Fun to Mary Gunn Sourface. And I don't want to do that. It's bad enough to have bad hair. Then to have a sour face with it would be real bad. Okie doke. We'll get it almost fine. Oh, we want it perfect though, don't we? Oh, you cut your bangs all the time? You're a smart girl. We can always trim off the ends like Kim does her bangs. So don't worry about those long ends. We'll just trim them instead of our hair. There we go. Look at there. Look at that cute little old bag. I may not have time for a second one, but I might. Leslie made a real cute little bag on her Facebook Live just a week or so ago. It was real cute. I wish I had some lemon drops, not just because I want to put them in here, or some little sour berry candies, but those would be real cute in a little bag with some red shred out the top, don't you think? And that's my little bag. I like it. I like it okay. This may need, I'm afraid to put that thing back in. But I think I'll get a skinnier block to do this part because I had trouble getting it out. Okay, then I can get this a little better because it looks like it's two pieces that came together. Of course it is, but that's beside the point. There we go. Now it's a little more put together. There we go. And then we'll add just a couple little berries. Yay. So what do you think you guys will do? I know you're coming up with some ideas. I just don't know what. These don't have any leaves. This is a problem in my brain. It really is a problem in my brain. Okay, so I might have to make some leaves. We can do that. We can do that. Let me get some paper. We'll just cut a couple leaves. It'll be fine. Find some kind of green that will work from my little green stash bag. And that's not the one I wanted. Yeah. We'll just, okay, so to make my funny little green leaves, I'm going to put a little stem on them so I'll have something to glue. Otherwise, and I'm going to give myself a break and cut the rest of that off. Otherwise, I won't have anything to glue except for the leaves, and then it could be a problem. So it looks like a funny little tree, but the most of it's going to go behind. Oh, dang it, that's cute. They're cleaned and ready to eat. I see. Well, Patty, you have a positive outlook. I want some leaves to hold on to. And I do like the way it looked. But I like the way you think. Man, these are little pieces. Okay, So we'll just stick. I think I'm going to use this white glue. I don't think I probably need it, but I'm still going to use it. Maybe. And I'll put the leaves on. You could use a glue dot too. That would be less messy. I do want some candy for this. There we go. So these are pretty much colors of a first grader, I think, red and green. They would put a couple more in, I'm pretty sure, but this is a first grader with constraints. He's playing a game called Craft Roulette, and he was told to only use red and green. There we go. That looks better. Now it looks official. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I like it. You love making bags and you just bought some blending brushes. Way to go, Leslie. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have time to do the other one. It takes a little bit. It's basic. It's really easy, but it does take some time to do a good job. So I think this will be my bag. This will just be my little small bag. Definitely small. It's a couple inches, I believe. Just 2 inches with about a 1/2 inch. And I don't know how tall it is. 3.5 inches. Why, by God.